New York can be known for being an expensive city, but that's no excuse to not explore, as New York has many free things to do. We are going to go through all of our favourite parks, streets, landmarks and buildings.
Our first stop is a big one, Central Park. Amongst the hustle and bustle of New York City is an oasis getaway. Central Park is huge, with many photo spots, from lakes, lawns and trees, to bridges, fountains and castles. We recommend spending at least a whole day here to take in all the different sights. We have made another video taking you through all the photo spots in Central Park. Just find the link in the description box below. The New York Public Library is home to some great treasures. We got to see a lot of Beethovens here, the original Winnie the Pooh dolls, and Charles Dickens' desk. We easily spent an hour here gazing upon the historic treasures.
Bryant Park is located right next to the library and is the perfect place to stop for a picnic in the city and relax or catch up with friends. Washington Street in Dumbo is another amazing photo spot where you can get the perfect frame of New York buildings on both sides, a quiet cobblestone road leading to the Washington Bridge in the distance. If you look close enough, you can even see the Empire State Building through the gap in the bridge.
Oculus is the Westfield shopping mall that was built after the tragic events of 9/11. The beautiful white architecture was designed to inspire hope post 9/11. If you stand halfway down the far stairwell, you can get some amazing shots which depict the vast greatness of the mall.
Abe Lehewohl Triangle is a quiet intersection in Manhattan which forms a perfect background of New York apartments, antique street lamps, climbing vines and trees. You feel like you're walking in a real-life movie set.
St. Patrick's Cathedral is located on 5th Avenue and is a beautiful sight inside and out. The mosaic windows and arched ceilings really make you feel at peace. Brooklyn Bridge is one of the most iconic landmarks in New York. We recommend walking from the Brooklyn end to the Manhattan end so you can appreciate the skyscrapers behind the bridge. There are many great photo spots along the bridge. We recommend coming here early in the morning to avoid crowds.
The High Line was an oil railway track that was converted into a public walkway. The elevated view gives you a different perspective of the city. All the trees and bushes there make you feel at ease and away from the hustle of the city.
At the end of the High Line, you will reach Hudson Yards. Here you can really appreciate the architecture of the Hudson Vessel and get some amazing shots from inside and outside.
Wall Street is home to the famous bronze charging bull and the stock exchange. The charging bull symbolizes financial optimism and prosperity, so we decided to go pay the bull a visit after buying a $1 billion lotto ticket. Unfortunately, we didn't win the lotto, but it was still a cool place to visit. You will have to line up to take a photo with the bull. The stock exchange building was also really cool to just take in. Standing on Tudo Bridge and taking photos down on the road with the rising skyscrapers on either side makes a great shot, especially at dusk with long exposure. Here we were able to capture some city trail lights.
Grand Central Station is another iconic photo location and is a must visit. We recommend standing halfway up the stairwell to get the best view of the whole station. We recommend coming at night when all the lights are lit up. If you want less crowds, make sure to come from 8 PM onwards.
The LED billboards of Times Square is another pinch me moment that you're really in New York. We recommend trying to stand far away from the billboard in the background and zoom in with your camera to try capture the grandness of the billboards. Also, don't forget to take some photos at the retro New York subway stations.
We found the best place to take a photo of the Manhattan skyscrapers is from Weehawken in New Jersey. You will have to buy a separate return bus ticket as you will be entering different states. If you come at sunset, be prepared to be treated with so many beautiful colors of the sky, the rivers and the glass skyscrapers.
Pebble Beach is the best way to capture the entire Brooklyn Bridge and the Manhattan skyscrapers in one photo. Make sure to come at sunset as well as night when all the lights turn on.
Thank you guys for tuning into our channel. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you next time.